Feel my poly rifle quick, flyer than a Zapdos, going hard body, more guts than the macho. Pikachu versus Sandshrew, no way you can win. I still dig like that rocket in
Hello, it's your boy, the Black Luffy. We're back again. I want to showcase this Open Master League team, since I am a Master League specialist after all. So, I want to showcase this team. I've been using a Dragonite lead with superpower, of course. I mean, you could use Hurricane, but you need that steel coverage. So, yeah, Dragonite lead. Zacian Say Swap with a off-meta set with Fire Fang, because I need more steel coverage, because I have another fairy in the back, but this Zacian has been so clutch. Farming down so many Metagrosses, you already know. Taking on the extra drills, the Dialgas, you name it. And last but not least, we have the Primarina. Gotta go with a classic charmer, not a classic, but one of the new charmers in the game. Why not? Fast move, beat down, baby. And I went from 3,000 to 3,300 with this team, so I'm just gonna let y'all see. Enjoy. And here's the first battle. Dragonite into BBD, Big Daddy Dialga. You hate to see it. And you know I gotta say swaps to the Fire Fangization. See what the hell he does with this. So we staying in. What did I do here? Look at those Fire Fangs, man. That fast move beat down, baby. Love to see it. Iron Head. Okay, we shielded the first Iron Head. He switched into his own Zacian, and we're not gonna shield from now on because you know we're already down shields. Go for this smooth play rough. My opponent lets it go. Fantastic. Chipping the Zacian down. And yeah, like I said, from here I'm not gonna shield. I'm just gonna let everything go. I gotta keep shield from my charmer in the back, and I just let this go. Third wild charge, and I get a nice juicy farm down with Dragonite. Imagine that, farming down a fairy with a dragon type. But, you know, we gotta do what you gotta do in these GBL streets. And I'm just waiting for the Dialga to come back in. I'm just gonna throw the Dragon Claw. I didn't even build up to superpower because those Dragon Breath are chunking, so, and they shield because you know superpower's a thing, but I didn't even build up to it, but it's okay. And I'm just gonna assume my opponent does not have Thunder, and thank God. And look what's in the back, a Buzzwole. You love to see it. Easy. You better call an ambulance, but not for me. My opponent thought they were gonna RPS me, but turns out my backline RPS'd her / him / they. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just gonna assume it's a male. I'm just kidding. Who knows? But yeah, that was GG's. On to the next match. Legium in blue. Yveltal into Dragonite, kind of neutral matchup, but I'm gonna look to catch the Dark Pulse on one of my fairies. And my opponent doesn't throw, but that's okay. I'll lure out the Ho-Ho so I can line that up with Dragonite and get some farm on it later. I'm gonna let the Sacred Fire go because I can live this, and I'm not gonna shield it. I'm just gonna throw the Wild Charge as on good timing, of course. And they got a debuff, which is okay. I don't care. And then they gonna farm me down. That's fine. Dragonite comes back, get a little bit more farm. I throw the Dragon Claw on CMP. And I'll shield this to keep the Dragonite healthy. I get a little more Dragon Breath chip. That's always nice. And I'm gonna shield this, Brave Bird. And they swap out, and I catch the D-Pulse on Prima. And I'm hoping there's a Dragon back. And maybe a Dialga or Giratina. So that's why I'm just gonna sack this. And of course they have Hurricane, but that's fine. I'm just gonna put the game with Dragonite, and hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. So we'll see what comes out. And oh baby, it's a Giratina. I'm loaded on energy, so I'm just gonna start firing off these Dragon Claws. Tina can take one, but they shield up for, I guess I did have a lot of energy, so that makes sense for them shielding. And now I'm just gonna throw the second one, and for some reason I've shielded this. Well, I don't care, is the bait or not. I don't want to get farmed down, and they try to make a catch a tad bit early, and that was GG's. And on to the next match. Dragonite lead into Giratina altered lead. This is really awkward for me, so I'm gonna stay in, tank the first Dragon Claw, quote unquote tank. Yeah, fucking Giratina altered being thick as fuck. So yeah, I'm CMP on this next one, and they're not gonna shield, of course, because it's Fat Tina. So yeah, they let it go, and I'm gonna decide to shield and hopefully make a catch or get the juicy farm down. Which one shall I do? And I barely get the juicy farm down, so that's good. And either I'm gonna say swap. I'm pretty much gonna say swap. So yeah. Actually, when the Ho-Ho came out, I was like, nah, I'm staying in. I can't really say swap anything into this unless I chip it first. So yep. Going for these back-to-back Dragon Claws. Imagine if I had outraged, but I don't, of course, because I need that steel coverage. But yeah. And I think that's shit timing, but that's my fault. But it doesn't matter. I got the shield in. Now I say swap. And they saved their ho-ho for whatever reason. But yeah. The X drill come in. You already know the fire phase station. You're there chipping and dipping. Look at that damage. Woo-wee. But yeah. I'm going to shield up one of these drill limbs. I'm just going to farm down because the ho-ho cannot take out a full health arena. So we are chilling here. And they gonna fire off a move. Sacred Fire most likely. Sacred Fire plus. Oh, this thing's purified too, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna charm it down. They can't take me out with one move unless that Solar Beam and Sacred Fire, which that'd be GG's to them, but they don't. So yeah, that's a good game. On to the next one. And Dragonite and the Extra Drill. I'm winning this into 2 shields, but it's still kind of awkward. So I'm gonna make a little catch. I'm gonna make a play here. Catch the Rock Slide right before I get to the Dragon Claw. I think that's 6 mud shots there through, but here comes a Metagross, and that's fine with me, guys. I got Fire and Fang, but I decided to let this go. Honestly, I could have maybe shielded. Got a shield back, but yeah, I'm decided to go this route, farm up a little bit extra, throw the Dragon Claw. Pretty sure that's a CMP tie. Yes, it was. Yep, threw on CMP. Shield on the farm down, leaving a ton of energy. But unfortunately, gotta see what's in the back, and this is gonna be really unfortunate. If I had Hurricane, this would be easy claps, but of course I don't. And there's the Zacian. Oh man, Zacian up 2 shields, ton of energy. She banks the energy. Shit, I'm in danger. So yeah, here comes the drill run. I throw the Moonblast, and yeah, at this point now, this game's over. And if she lets it go, she has 2 shields and the Zacian with fuck ton of energy. So this game's over. I tried my best. But, you can't win them all, so I might as well just put this in there to show y'all that, I got to put the L's in there, too. We, tried to make it something happen. I'm out of shields. She has another play rough. That's GG's. On to the next game. Dragonite leading into Mammothine. One of the worst leads in my fucking career. Other than Togekiss and Dialga, of course. I say so at Primarina. They bring in Giratina, so there's another dragon in the back. Zekrom, Reshiram, BDD, Big Daddy Dialga. It's another dragon. So I want to shield up and farm Tina down because that's just wild. Okay, thanks you for the energy. I'm just going to move past the Mammothine once it comes back in, and I guess it's going to be like a reverse situation where they're just going to farm up a ton of energy and then throw once they get to the double. So that's how this is going to play out. I'm still chunking though, so I don't mind this. I have the Zacian in the back. The Fire Fang off metazation. The Genesect killer, if you will. But yeah, we're going to bring in the Zacian tank. Now that shield is I tank the Avalanche because I'm pretty sure they have a Dialga in the back. I'm 100% guaranteed. And they swap it in, and I have a little energy lead, so I'm just gonna stay in here, get the shield. They CMP tie me on the fucking Fire Fang. On the play rough. Man, that's good counting. You know that Fire Fang counts. That's amazing. But anyway, I get the shield here, and then I'm gonna immediately swap in the Dragonite. And now, as soon as I get the superpower, I'm just gonna throw it in there. They already know what's up. That's GG's. Next game. This is actually against a homie from the Co-Love chat. It's hilarious. I was actually trying to snipe other homie, Wong, from the Co-Love chat as well, but we ended up getting matched up literally 2 minutes apart. Of course, he battled Wong. I didn't get the chance to snipe Wong. But another day, I will get to battle Wong again before he sells his account. But, anywho, yeah, Dragonite and the Zacian, terrible lead. Thank God he snarl. That didn't make a difference. It's a shitty lead anyway, but say something to my Fire Fang Zacian, take the play rough, and he brings the ground on. And okay, this is an opportunity for Dragonite to farm down, so I'm just gonna no shield this. If you Fire Punch bait, that's more chip. He Earthquake, so that's fine with me. So we're just gonna farm all the way down. Unless he's running Fire Blast like me. But he's not. He's just gonna EQ for some chip, which is respectable. So I'm just gonna farm all the way down. And hopefully I'll be like this superpower for some chip, and then dip it to Primarina and then hope for the best. I'm going to Premier. He stays in for a little bit. I'm definitely going to shield this to keep this healthy. This gives you a Dialga in the back. Play rough, that's fine. And you switch him to your Velta's like, thank fucking God. And yeah, he quits. GG's, my boy. the next match. And you gotta love the mirror matches. So you already know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna make a catch here, build it to the Dragon Claw catch, and yep, got him. You fell into the trap, and here comes the Metagross, just like I wanted. And I'm just gonna chip it, and of course my opponent is too good. He's just gonna CMP time me. No, everybody's decent up here, so he CMP ties me, but it's okay. I have the Fire Fangization, load up Metagross. Gonna shield before him now. And usually you see Dragonite, usually you see Metagross, it's another Steel type in the back. Hope it's extra drill. He brings in Dragonite, so I'm assuming it's an extra drill. So you know, we're gonna play rough, get this last shield. We don't care. You don't have Pyro Cane. You have superpower. He Dragon Claws here. He brings in Dialga. Like, okay, that's not extra drill. Close enough. As I predicted, another Steel type of back. Gotta shield this. And as soon as I get his last shield, I'm just gonna dip in Dragonite and superpower it and win the game here. So that's the plan. Also, I could have thrown a few more Dragon Breath to make this game a little bit more cleaner, but oh well, we still got the good job down there. He gets 4 and lives on 1 HP, but I snipe him. GG's.